There we are. How are you, mate? Having a good day?
Yeah, good
Horrible
day.
weather.
Excellent day. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better.
Not so, not so great news on the, excuse me, on the football front, but sure.
Why? What? What's
Um,
that? I've got to say, like, I've not been up long.
Ebu,
Like,
it sounds like Ebu might be out for a while,
oh,
but
what?
yeah, no confirmation on how long, but he just put out a statement saying, "I'll work hard to get back." Yada yada. So on, so frustrating. Get this injury now, but I'll do my best to get back as good as
Yeah,
ever, kind of thing. Which doesn't exactly sound like, oh, I'll see in a week. Don't worry. It sounds a bit more like,
yeah. That
listen,
sounds. Yeah, that sounds like a longer term injury, doesn't it?
yeah.
I just
So
don't.
with also having Bradley on his side as well, it means we're very short now. Um, if we play Gomez and we play Trent at the weekend, which is great, that's that there'll be no problem with that, obviously, especially with Trent coming back. But you're asking him to come back off an injury, and then you're asking Gomez to start, which means it leaves nothing on the bench other than Kwanzaa. We've no other right back.
No.
Nobody. There is literally nobody else in our squad that's a right back. Simi is injured. Ibu's injured.
Yeah,
Bradley's injured.
that's a lot. All of a sudden, like that's a lot in
Hmm.
your defence. All of a sudden, three of your players, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's making it
Out of
hard
nowhere.
for Army, isn't it? Making it hard for them. Yeah, we were talking about the football and gods they give with one hand and they take away with another. We've had
Hmm.
such brilliant form and things have been great lately. And then this, I mean, there's always got to be a downside, hasn't there, usually in football? Like, and I knew we would pick up some injuries at some point. So it's like to be honest, I've thought we needed a new centre back for ages. I've thought it for a long time. I thought it even when Massive was still here that we needed a new centre back. But I think it even more now. And it's not against Giral or Joe. I just think there's a drop off when Ibu and Virgil aren't available. Then and we wouldn't be the same as strong defensively as a unit. We'd be nearly as strong, maybe. Give Joe a few games to get up ahead of speed, like
Yeah.
yeah, so he can get into his form. Then maybe we won't miss Ibu so much. As I say, I do think it'd be Joe, and I'd hope it'd be Joe because of his extra
Oh yeah.
experience over Giral. Giral's got a time on his side, mate. He's a young player who's already played a good amount of games. It's not like he's been cast aside or anything. It's just he showed a bit of poor form, and we're just taking care of him. I think when playing Joe, and I think it makes sense to play Joe.
I definitely. Yeah, I think he will. So to get our minds off a little bit of that, um,
Mm,
I just thought we might play some games. So I'm gonna do the thing. Share, share the screen. Share the screen. Okay. So what are we gonna do? We'll try this one first, right?
okay.
Okay. So this is missing football 11. Okay. So this is the Southampton's 1-1 draw. Oh, this isn't going to be easy. Southampton's 1-1 draw against Brighton
Okay.
in the Premier League on the 31st of January 2018.
Mm.
Well, okay, we'll just give this a crack. Okay. So, um, right. Uh, I suppose if you click on the guy. So the keeper, right, the Southampton keeper, he had four letters in his name. Right. So I
Mm.
think if you click on it, okay, right. So um was Boric? No, that's five. Um
Cruel. Is
uh
he at Southampton? Tim Cruel.
no,
No.
no. Um four letters. Four letters. Is this showing up okay on YouTube and everything? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's people in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on there, yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. I need to go to this one. That's right. A four-letter keeper.
Yeah. I'm thinking of
Um.
an English name now with 4 letters, or a British name, something like Shaw or
What do we know?
uh,
2024, 2018. So 6 years ago, pretty much, because it's January. So basically 6 years ago, January,
yeah.
or Southampton. Four letter name.
Mm, that is a tough one. What is it, 6 years now? 6.5 years? No, nearly 7 years. Nearly 7 years, yeah. Southampton's goalie 7 years ago was. Mm,
Is there anybody there? Oh, you help us now.
no.
What's a four-letter name? Okay, you said Krull. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you. Oh, enter. Hmm. What's going on? Hmm. Why is it not? Okay. Oh, okay. I had to hit it right. So there's an L in the name.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of like a Wordle thing,
Yeah.
and it's not, right,
But the L could be anywhere.
but it's not where it is. That's not in the right place.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
So
What about Hall? They didn't have someone called Hall, did they? No, it's gonna
as
be it's gonna be their number. It's gonna be a goalie we know, isn't it? That we remember the name. Uh,
yeah, L. Let's just start with L. Let's try to see if it goes in. Oh, it does go in again. So L. Oh, and we know the other ones are wrong, by the way. Len. Fuck off, Screwfix. N. Why won't it let me put in N? Oh, this game is being janky.
mm,
Okay. Legs. Let's try legs. Okay, yeah. So it starts with an L. It's got a G in it,
mm-hmm.
but it's not in that place. So L. L. Something something G.
Yeah, it'd have to be there. Couldn't be in front of the L, could it?
No, no, no. And
Um,
it can't be there. So it's L something something G. And it's not a K, not an R, not a U, not an E, not an S.
Ling, Ling, or Lang, or Long, or something.
Lang? Long? Long? Long. Go away ads. God.
There used to be a player called Martin Ling. I remember him. Ling.
Uh, Lon. Oh, fuck off. Where is it? Lon. Don't want that.
Uh,
This ad is blocking it. This is so fucking annoying.
Ah, right. I get you. Just before we come on, I was just putting an ad blocker on mine, so when I'm listening to me, but they don't. They run out. They don't last. Really.
Yeah, YouTube won't let you watch YouTube with an ad blocker. Hang on. How do I see? Oh, you asshole. Where's Chico? Where's Chico? Okay, it's LO something G. It's got to be long. LON. Why won't it let me put in N? It won't let me hit N. LO. I'm trying to put in. It won't let me put in any of these letters here. Oh, fuck it. I don't know what's going on there. Don't want to watch the video. Yeah, it was long, but it wouldn't let me put in the N. Okay, right. We're not going to play this. We're going to play a different quiz.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so stop sharing that. And that one. Okay, so we're going to do the Michael Owen quiz.
Right.
Unless it's not ruined by ads. Okay, against which club did Michael Owen score on his Premier League debut in 1997?
Owen's debut.
Against which club did Michael Owen score on his Premier League debut for Liverpool in 1997? Right.
Was it Southampton?
Because I know he scored, and then he scored like. Did he score like like twice in his next game or something?
Yeah, he scored a few early on, but I seem to remember us playing Southampton on the opening day at Southampton. I think it was 97. We were in that yellow kit, I think maybe, with the
Premier
V-neck.
League debut.
With the V-neck.
Oh, okay, so it's going to probably tell us at the end. Okay. I think that was Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Ronaldo. No, not Cristiano. No. Owen scored against Argentina and which other country at the '98 World Cup? Was that Saudi Arabia? Was that? I don't know much of it. They played '98 World Cup.
Yeah, in France. Tunisia. Try Tunisia.
Did you definitely play them?
I don't know. It was just a wild guess, really. I remember goals scored against Tunisia, but it mightn't have even been 98. Seem to remember us playing Tunisia, though. That was just a wild guess.
He scored against Argentina in which other country at the 1998 World Cup?
Mm-hmm.
Any guesses in the chat? Any guesses in the chat? I don't know why I thought Saudi Arabia. Do you remember playing Saudi Arabia? You want to go to Tunisia?
It's a wild guess, Tunisia, but give it a go. Give it a go. Yeah, can't remember playing Saudi Arabia, to be honest. I remember the game against
Yeah.
Tunisia that England won 2-0. Paul Scholes got one of the goals. The other
Okay.
one might have been Michael Owen.
In 2005, which Scottish manager signed on? Well, that was Souness, right?
I think it was, yeah.
Do we just put in the surname?
Yeah, I would imagine
Yeah,
so.
I'd give us Graham Souness there. Yeah. Which English club? Well, that was Stoke.
Hi, Bernie.
Jude Bellingham, was it?
That was Beckham. It could only be Beckham or Bellingham, really, couldn't it? I think.
What you want to go with?
Oh, mind you, because Barca haven't had any English players, have they, in that time? I don't remember anyone
No,
going to Barca.
no.
Mm. Mm. Did Jude
I'd be
score?
minded to say Bellingham.
Did he
Yeah,
score?
he
Did
did.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely
Okay.
did.
Yeah, I'd go for that. Yeah. At least we know he scored. I don't know whether Beckham
Yeah,
did
he
or
did.
not.
He definitely did. As a Manchester United player, these are better than that fucking stupid other one, aren't they?
Yeah.
As a Manchester United player, Owen scored the winning goal in a thrilling Manchester derby in 2009. Which future international manager scored twice for City that day? Oh, Craig Bellamy? No, is that right for Bellamy? He's managing Wales now. He played for City around that kind
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah. Give that a go.
Go.
Yeah. Give that a go,
Who
Bellamy.
else? But who? It's too late for Mancini.
Yeah.
Obviously, he never even played for City. Oh, hang on. Oh no, which future which future international manager? And Bellamy is managing Wales. I know Vieira could have been there.
Mm.
I think we go Craig Bellamy.
Mm.
Right. Okay. Okay. Owen. Oh yeah, Alaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alaves there. Okay. Michael Owen won the Ballon d'Or in 2001. Which former Liverpool player is the only Englishman to? Oh, that's Kevin Keegan.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, that. Go away. Stupid ads. There he is. Owen joined Madrid from Liverpool 2004. That's RC Dudek. Left us to join it. Okay, we got 8 out of 10. We got 8 out of 10.
Okay. Where's
Okay, so
the
we got that one wrong. We got Tunisia wrong, and we got Southampton wrong. But we got everyone. We got Souness right, Stoke right, Bellingham right, Bellamy right. They were the only two that were even really having to think about, weren't they? We
Yeah.
had to put a lot of thought into Bellamy. Cam Keegan was easy. Dudek was easy. Souness was easy. And Ronaldo, we got that right. So we got Southampton. Let's see. Oh, come on. We got Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Okay.
Wimbledonians.
Mm.
And Romania, not Tunisia. You were nearly you with the IA on the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I
I
would
think
have
that's not.
struggled to get them. I'd have been and ahhing for hours trying to get them.
Yeah. How do we? So back one, I suppose. Okay. How long is this going for? Jeez, millions of them. And on this game week 6 or 8, that bullshit. Okay, Iniesta, Thomas Frank, Joel Matip, Erling Haaland, Balotelli, Ancelotti, Ruben Amorim, Gary Lineker, Mbappe, Patrick Vieira, Pep Guardiola, Brendan Rodgers, Javier Mascherano, Lewandowski. What you want to do? Any of them stick out to you? Carlo Ancelotti could be some good ones in that.
Yeah, try Ancelotti.
Tuchel, Carsley, there's a lot of game weeks. Sven-Goran Eriksson, see if there's any other individuals. Free transfers quiz. Yeah. Would you want to try that one, actually, the free transfers quiz?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, these are pretty up to date. Okay. So it's just double check. Probably nobody in. Yeah, I know. The only four. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. That one. That one, Bernie, was really annoying because the ad kept popping up and covering the keyboard. So it was just that was really annoying, and it was going to, and that was a really crappy team as well, like Southampton in 2018. So yeah, I think these ones probably a bit better. So where are we gone? There it is. Right. So let's kick it off. Real Madrid. Oh, that's Schalke. Real Madrid legend Raul joined which Bundesliga club on a free in 2010 with Schalke? Okay, that's not showing up. I'm obviously spelling it wrong.
There's a C in it as well as the. I don't know. Schalke 04, isn't it?
Yeah, Schalke nil fear, as they
Nil
say.
fear, yeah.
It's Schalke 04. It's
Yes, there's a C and then the ALKE. So it's SCH.
oh, it's SCH. There we go. Thank you. Right. From which club did Barcelona sign both Mark van Bommel and Philip Cocu on free transfers? That's PSV.
Yeah.
PSV. There we go. Which player left Chelsea on a free transfer in 2022 and won the Champions League 2 years later? Rudy. There we go. Sol Campbell made a number of free transfer moves during his career. Which club did he make the most Premier League appearances? That's Arsenal. I know he was at Tottenham a long time, but he wasn't at them as long as he was at Arsenal. Didn't play as much. Which five-time Serie A champion joined Leicester on a free transfer a decade ago before? Oh, that's Cambiasso. Oh. Come on. Cambiasso. Oh, that's Villarreal, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it was Villarreal. 2 hours, isn't there?
Yeah. There we go. Which player did AC Milan sign on a free transfer in 2022, 3 years after he had scored in a Champions League final? AC Milan signed on a free 2019.
What was us in the final in 2019?
Oh, Divock
So,
Origi.
yeah.
Origi.
Lord Origi.
Which player who scored in four?
Lazio.
Oh, hang on. Is that closer?
That's
It's
what
a
I was.
German striker. It's a
Yeah,
German striker.
I was thinking Miroslav closer, but yeah, did he go and then come back? Did he or something? I can't remember.
Is it? It's because it's not Tony. Tony didn't score in four.
No,
Tony
wasn't
didn't
so.
play in four. I think Klose scored in four. But you see, the
Yeah,
thing is, I'm not sure if he'd scored in all four before that 2011 move.
yeah.
I just think it's in his entire career. I think Klose
It makes sense, doesn't it? That would be
has
close.
to be Klose.
Yeah.
It has to be. Okay. Which club has signed Olaf Melberg, Fernando Llorente, and Kingsley Coman on free transfers?
Mm-hmm.
Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman has played for PSG.
Munich.
Oh, Juventus. I forgot Coman played for Juventus. Which two-time African Cup of Nations winner joined Everton from Chelsea on a free 2014? It's not Jeremy, is it? Jeremy didn't go to. No, Jeremy went to. And that's too late. Two-time African Cup of Nations winner joined Everton from Chelsea on a free. Who the hell went from Everton or Chelsea to Everton from Chelsea on a free? 2014.
Oh, coming me at that.
Oh no, it wasn't him. What the fuck?
It was at Chelsea in 2014. Before 2014 to 2014. 2 times African Cup of Nations winner. And then went to Everton.
Yeah.
Um, who's been winning the African Cup of Nations a few times then? And then
I mean, I could. Chelsea. I'm just thinking. Jeremy Eto. Eto didn't go to.
no.
Yeah, they've had Jeremy, they've Eto, Drogba, Mikel, John Obi Mikel, and none of those guys joined Everton. Luke, no. Fucking hell, man.
It's when
Hang on.
When Martinez was Everton manager.
Is there a goalkeeper?
That's what I was thinking, man.
Is there a goalkeeper? No, there isn't. Joined Everton from Chelsea on a free. Won 2 African Cup of Nations. Hang on, are we thinking am I thinking in the wrong place? Is there like an Egyptian or an Algerian or a Tunisian or a Moroccan? Oh man, I can't believe we're getting so hung up on this. Bernie, do anybody any idea?
It's a tough one, this.
We were flying through these. We were choking them off as soon as we were answering before we'd even finished reading the questions. Now we've gotten properly hung up on the final one. Or
Yeah,
no, there's 12 in this one. There's 12 in this one. Okay.
I'm thinking about which African sides won it twice.
Bakayoko is Bakayoko. Is that a thing? Babayaro,
He was
Bakayoko.
Ivory Coast, Bakayoko, but I think he was
They're
before.
good.
Mm,
They're good.
I think it was before. No, he wasn't at Everton. Everton bought him from someone, Bakayoko. They didn't get him from Chelsea for nothing.
I think we might just have to put in Jeremy
Yeah.
and see, even though we know it didn't happen. No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Would it be a Nigerian? Is there anybody who was who come to Everton from Chelsea?
I'll just try a Babayaro. I know he didn't do it, but I'll just fucking go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
With which club did Roberto Baggio spend the final 4 seasons of his career? Joining them on a free transfer in 2000. Baggio's final club.
Oh.
Could be fine.
Torino? Did he leave Italy? Did he, Baggio? Did he play outside Italy?
No. I think it might be Verona. No, oh man. Yeah, we'll go with Torino. I'm not sure it's Torino, but we'll go with it. Verona. It could be Verona. Because he went lower down, like Lecce, Verona, something like that. But he was a Fiorentina as well. I mean, he might have finished up there. Which World Cup winner joined Manchester United on a free transfer from Inter Milan in 2001?
Laurent Blanc.
Nine. Schalke right, PSV right. Oh, so Arsenal was wrong. Sorry, Cambiasso right, Vieira right, Origi right, Closer right, Juventus right. Yeah, no, not Torino. Yeah, okay, let's go. So
Laurent Blanc.
Brescia. I knew it was fucking Samuel Eto'o. I had Samuel Eto'o in my head from the start, and then I convinced myself Eto'o did. I fucking
Esther
knew it
went
was
to
Sammy
Everton?
Eto'o.
Don't remember that.
I knew it was Samuel Eto'o. Yeah, he
But he
played
must
more
have
for
ever
Spurs.
played. I don't remember him ever
Fuck's
playing.
sake. That is, I knew the first thing that came into my head was bloody Samuel Eto'o, and I talked myself right out of that one. Right out of it, as the kids would say. Oh, dude. Right, we got to get some. Try and get a clean sweep on one of them.
Yeah, that Baggio one was tough.
I mean, I don't think I want to do a Joe Matip quiz. We'll try a Balotelli. No, we'll try an Ancelotti quiz because there'll be lots of different math stuff in it. We'll go with an Ancelotti quiz.
Okay.
How many are in this? Kick off the quiz. 10 in this. Okay. Ancelotti has won the Champions League 3 times as manager of Real Madrid. Who was the only other person to win the title 3 times as Real Madrid boss? That's Del Bosque, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think it is Del Bosque.
Oh, hang on. How many did Zidane win?
And yeah, because that was immediately before, and he got a few, didn't he?
I think the Bosque might only have 2. I think I want to go with Zidane anyway.
Yeah, he was the first name that come in my head, Zidane.
Yeah, okay. Was it AC Milan, or which club has he managed the most matches for?
I would imagine it'd be Milan. It was quite a long stint. How long was his
He's
stint
been
at Napoli?
1 year.
Stint.
He's been, yeah, he was only at Napoli a year, I think, two max. Same at
Yeah.
PSG, couple of years. He was at Juve, not for a long time though.
Got to be AC Milan, hasn't it? Got to
Yeah,
be
he
AC Milan.
wasn't at Chelsea for a very long time.
No.
Wasn't at Everton was 2 years, I think. Yeah,
Definitely
okay.
AC Milan, not surely. Unless, like, it was.
Okay. Ancelotti's first Serie A title win as a player came with which club in 1983? Team, you see, I think that's Juve. I'm not sure.
Juve reached the final in '83
The team
against.
reached the European Cup final the following season, so
Yeah,
were they in
83
it before?
Roma. Be Roma, Anna. Must be Roma because we won it in '84. Has to be Roma. Didn't know he was in that Roma side. Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately,
So he was part of Italy's squad in 1990 World Cup. Which country beat Italy on penalties in the semi-final? That was Germany, wasn't it? Because it was
uh,
Germany versus Argentina in the final.
Argentina
It was
in the semi.
Argentina, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the final was Germany versus Argentina.
Yeah, the semi was Germany, England, and
Oh,
Italy.
obviously. So yeah, so it's
The RGs.
Argentina,
The RG Bargies.
land of silver. Which manager preceded and then succeeded Ancelotti as Juve boss? Now, I think that was either Lippi or Sacchi. I think that was either Lippi or
When was
Sacchi.
it Juventus? I can't remember him being Juventus manager. When was it? Was it after, like, obviously we played them in, after he.
Oh yeah. Before AC Milan.
Oh, before
I think.
AC Milan.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think he was there first.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's Lippi or Sacchi. I'll go Saki.
Go Saki then. Saki.
Hmm. No, he's not there because it's Arrigo Saki.
Mm. Try
Uh,
Lippy then.
Lippi.
Put your Lippy on.
Nice. Yeah, there. Well, he's in it, so yeah, we'll go with him. Okay. In 2010, Ancelotti won a Premier League as a manager. Which team did Chelsea beat 8-0 on the final day of the season to seal the title? Oof, 8-0. What did they beat 8-0?
Who's a candidate to be beaten 8 now? Be one of them.
2010.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the lower teams on it. 27.
Chelsea beat 8-0, man.
Crystal Palace. Oh, no.
Doesn't sound familiar.
No, I can't even beat anyone right now. Who did they clinch the title against?
I'm sure they probably already had it wrapped up, but
Mm,
Chelsea 8. Chelsea 8. No, not Stoke. Who could have beat? Who would they have spanked? 2010. 2010.
mm.
Hull.
Could be.
Anyone in the chat? Any ideas? Is there anyone? Is there anybody out there? No. Chelsea 8. Sunderland? No. Hull. Let's try Hull.
Mm.
Oh, that's it. Okay. As manager PSG, Ancelotti won the Liga title in 12-13, which La Liga and Serie A winner, which was his team's top goal scorer that season. Oh, hang on.
13, 12, 13.
I mean, I want to say Ibrahimovic, but he didn't top score in La Liga. He was only there for one season. He did well, but he didn't top score. So, in 2012, which La Liga and Serie A winner was his top scorer that season? Jesus, we should know this, right? Angel Di No.
Can't bloody remember.
Who was La Liga? No, it's not Cavani. Winner. Oh no, it's just winner. Sorry, yeah, I think that's Ibra. Sorry, I thought it was saying top scorer and everything. I think that's Ibra. I think that's Zlatan. Sorry,
Okay.
I thought it was saying top scorer because yeah, I think that's Zlatan. Oh, look, there's a Zlatan Alamirovic.
Oh.
He's tried to get himself a few dodgy contracts. Okay, Ancelotti twice won the European Cup as a player in 1980 and 1989 and 1990 for AC Milan. The goal scorers in both finals played for which country at World Cups? He won the European Cup twice in 89 and 90 from Holland. Holland, right? It's either Holland or France. So
yeah.
the goal scorers in both finals played for which country? Would you say Holland?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Netherlands, I wanted it.
Yeah, making you spell out the longer one.
Okay. Ancelotti spent one full season as manager of Bayern. Which English team did they beat 5-1 home and away? Yeah,
I think it was Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, we only got one wrong. Zidane, right. AC Milan, right. Roma, right. That's on you. Argentina, right. That's on you as well. Lippi, right. Wasn't Hull, yeah, well, that was a guess. Everton easy. Zlatan easy when I read it properly. Netherlands, yeah. Arsenal, yeah. Okay, see where we went wrong.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
Ancelotti.
Shop Amazon Black Friday deals. Save on electronics, home, toys, and more. Up to 40% off this Amazon Black Friday week. Ends the 2nd of December.
Wigan. Wigan got an 8 beaten.
Wigan. Okay.
I struggle to remember that. I remember them, Wigan, but it's a struggle to put that one together.
Okay. Do you want to play more?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, is 12 doing a show?
Yeah. I haven't seen anything go up, so just double check there. There's no links going up anyway.
Okay.
I'll just see if he put up a live. No, not yet.
Okay.
I should be doing something soon. So
yeah, have a look at the options again. We try another one.
Yeah. Right. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Yeah. Ancelotti, Rodri, Balotelli, Real Madrid versus AC Milan. I hate the way they do X now instead of V. It's just idiocy. Lineker, Edu, Mbappe, Ranieri, one international goal quiz, Pep Guardiola quiz, Michael Owen quiz. What about Javier Mascherano?
Oh, that'll be quite
Any of
hard.
them?
I don't know an awful lot about
Brendan
Javier.
Rodgers? Mbappe? Or there's these more niche ones like one international goal quiz.
Okay, go on, give that a whirl.
Yeah, give that a go.
Have a laugh at that one.
Yeah. Right. Okay. There we go. Oh, right. So Franco Baresi scored once during his Italy career. Against which country did he make his final World Cup appearance? I think he bowed out in 1990. Or did he go to 94?
I think he was playing in 94, you know.
Did he go to 94?
I think he did. I seem to remember him.
Socks rolled down around his ankles, shaggy hair.
Yeah.
They got knocked out in the USA.
Yeah, Baggio missed that pen, didn't he?
I think that was
that against Brazil?
I think that was against Brazil. Will we go Brazil?
Yeah, give it a whirl.
Brazil, yeah. Okay. Oh, he won out Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Brahim Diaz scored one goal in his only appearance for Spain. Which country does he now represent? Oh. Is that the guy that played against us last night? Is that Brahim Diaz, right?
Yeah.
Did he switch allegiances, did he? Right, okay. Brahim, is there a clue in Brahim? That sounds kind of African. North African, Brahim.
Ibrahim, yeah. That's just shortening Ibrahim, isn't it? Brahim?
Yeah. Morocco, maybe. Morocco, Algeria, maybe.
Yeah. There's a lot of Spanish with Moroccan in them, isn't there?
Yeah, Morocco's a good shout, I think. Okay. Oh, which was that? Would that be Schwarzer? It's
Probably,
about
yeah. If it was 2003, it could be Bosnich, though, could it? No, Bosnich was finished, wasn't he, by then? Yeah, it's more likely to be Schwarzer.
yeah. Okay. Marcus Assunção scored 1 goal for Brazil. With which club did he win the Copa del Rey in 2005? Well, Assunção played for Villarreal, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, the guy that took unbelievable free kicks, Marcus Assunção.
Mhm.
That's the right guy I'm thinking of, right? Defensive midfielder.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
All the guy, all like
Yeah,
shape.
yeah. All that,
Yeah.
yeah. Got a free kicks, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he played for Villarreal.
So I had my cups mixed up then. I forgot that's the Spanish Cup.
Because I know there's an Assunção who played for Betis, but I don't think that's. Oh no, I'm thinking of Marcos Senna. I'm thinking of Marcos Senna is the guy that played for Villarreal. Marcus Assunção. I think he might have played for Betis.
Okay, give it a go.
Yeah, it's Marcos Senna that played for, and then he switched allegiances as well, I think. For which country have Eric Edman, Gary Sundgren, and well, they're all Norwegian, aren't they? Right? That's Edman, the guy who scored against us from like 45 yards.
All right, I thought.
Olsen is a Norwegian now.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah. Well, you're fucking Norwegian, dude. You should know. Oh, you're to. Well, hang on. Jose Font, I always get these wrong. Jose Font scored 1 goal in 50 Portugal caps. Fonte won the Euros in 2016. Which country hosted it? That was at. They won that at home, didn't they? Didn't Portugal win that one?
Yeah, they won that one. I think it was in Portugal, wasn't it?
That was it. That was in Portugal, right?
I think so.
Was it France? No.
Hang on. Was it France?
2016. Was it France? I don't think
I think it might have been France. Yeah. I think it might have been France, that. 2016.
Bonkers saying Portugal. I thought Portugal.
Okay.
Bonkers saying Portugal. Now, no Googling in the chat, by the way, if you are. Yeah, we go. I think because I thought Ronaldo won it at home, right? Okay, we'll just go Portugal. Okay, Aaron Hughes scored just once in 112 appearances for Northern Ireland. Which Premier League club did he make the most of his appearances for? Oh,
Fulham.
Oh, yeah, Fulham. Definitely Fulham. Yeah, definitely Fulham. Okay. Arne Friedrich's only goal for Germany came in 2010 World Cup. Which country did he score against in a 4-0 quarter win? Who did Germany beat 4-0 in the quarters in the World Cup in 2010? Oi.
Quarterfinal 2010.
Could be anybody. Nigeria? It could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be.
Croatia.
Yeah. Didn't Italy beat them in the final?
2010, yeah, that was kind of our World Cup, I think.
So who did they play in the quarter?
Did they beat England 4-0?
No, I don't think so. Was it Netherlands?
Holland, maybe? Wanna go Holland?
Yeah.
Which defender who is Arsenal's record appearance maker scored only one goal? That's Tony Adams. Oh, sorry, scored one goal in 60 appearances for the Republic. Which defender was Arsenal's record appearance maker?
David O'Leary?
Is he their record appearance maker? Jeez, yeah.
I didn't know he was, but like that makes sense to me, David O'Leary.
Oh, 6
mediocrity.
Mid-table mediocrity. Right, we got I'm happy we got Morocco right. We worked that out. Yeah, Madrid, Brazil. Yeah, we got that. Schwarzer. Yeah, Bettis. Yeah, I'm glad I'm stopped. I reminded myself it wasn't Senna. Norway. I thought Edmund was Norwegian. How is he not Norwegian? Okay.
Sundgren that caught my eye. Thought that was Swedish. Sundgren.
Okay.
I don't know. It's piss poor.
Oh, what important?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't Fulham either. It wasn't Netherlands. We got O'Leary, right? Okay. Here we go. I know how stupid we are. Argentina, Newcastle, France. You were right. Sweden.
I was torn between Fulham and Newcastle for Aaron Hughes, but I plumped for Fulham because that's where I remember him most. But
we got 4 wrong in a row.
What was the Norway one? Was the real answer?
Sweden.
Yeah. It was Sundgren that caught my eye in Edmund, them ones, but like you said, Olsen is Norwegian something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go again. Gotta do better.
Yeah, I seem to remember that was in France, that Euros, because Wales were in it and did okay. I think Wales got to the semi. And I remember the fighting in, I don't know, where was it? Somewhere in the south of France against Russians. I remember seeing
Summer 2024 transfers. So
okay.
Recent transfers. Okay. So is there anybody in the chat? Is there anybody in the chat? No, cool. Means I don't have to talk to them. João Felix. Oh, that's Conor Gallagher. Okay. Nicolo Zaniolo joined which Champions League side on loan from Galatasaray? Early stumbling block. Nicolo Zaniolo. Now, I know he was a bit of a big deal. Roma, Inter, bit of a transfer there where they all thought they'd gotten the next big thing. And I think he went to... No, that's Pellegrino I'm thinking of. Which Champions League side? Cheers for narrowing it down there, lads. Nicolo Zaniolo. Who would pick up someone like him? Didn't go to England. France, maybe. Go back to Italy. I haven't heard of him playing against us. In any of the games we played, I haven't heard them mentioned. So that would rule out to me a Leipzig, an Atalanta, AC Milan, unless I just didn't notice them. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think we played against them. So we can kind of rule out
that. Juve.
That's as good a guess as any. It's a good a guess as any. Jesus, they don't come up. Michy Batshuayi joined which Super League side during the summer, scoring on his debut.
Which one is
now, the Super League?
Yeah,
I believe is Turkey. Now, because the Portuguese is the Superliga, Superliga or something. But the Turkish Super League, it's definitely called the Turkish Super League. But is that how they spell it? That's a very Turkish transfer, so I'm going to say that it is. So Fenerbahce, Gala. I thought he was already at Galatasaray, to be honest with you. Besiktas, Galatasaray, Fenerbahce. Unless it is Portugal.
Bonkers reckons it might be Atalanta.
Well, that'd be for the previous one.
Super
League.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know which one the Super League is.
I'm going with it that it's Turkey. I just when I saw his name, I thought Galatasaray, but I thought he might have been there already. We go Galatasaray.
Okay.
You happy with Gala? If it's a Turkish club, are you happy with Gala, or do you want to go Fener, Besiktas?
Gala was in the last question, wasn't it? Lob it in, yeah. Lob it in.
Okay. 18-year-old Paul Wanner, what a name, has scored 2 goals in 2 Bundesliga matches for which team on loan from Bayern Munich? Hardly a summer transfer, but okay. 18-year-old Paul Wanner scored 2 goals in 2 Bundesliga matches for which team on loan for Bayern Munich? I mean, fucking hell. Never heard of him, so smaller team. Hoffenheim. Werder Bremen. Union Berlin.
Can be anyone, can it? St. Pauli.
Trying to think of the smaller teams. I mean, you got Frankfurt. No, that's not them. They're doing well. I don't know. What do you think? Anybody in the chat that hasn't looked it up on Google?
Try Stuttgart.
Stuttgart?
Yeah, give them a whirl.
Ethan Mbappe joined which Liga side during the summer? Oh, does your brother play football? Ethan Mbappe. Though I don't know it, so I'm just guessing French teams now because I genuinely don't know it.
Yeah, just guessed one.
Which full England international joined Tottenham Hotspur this summer?
Is it
Brennan Johnson? Has he played for England?
Yeah, last season, money.
What did I get last year?
Last season.
They signed. Who they signed?
Solanke.
Oh, of course, yeah, Solanke. There we go. Which 2-time Europa League winner joined Fiorentina from this summer? Right. 2-time Europa League winner. Let's say a Sevilla player. Let's try and guess a Sevilla player. Still be knocking around. Um, anything on for Suso? Want to go to Suso?
Could
That's
do.
how you spell Jean-Well Jean-Well Balessian and which other player left Rennes to join Bayer Leverkusen during the summer? Who was a signing for Leverkusen? Who did they bring in? I know they brought in someone. I think was he a defender? It was one of their captures. I don't know anything about this Belassian guy. Anybody in the chat? Lee? Anyone?
No, there's nothing there, yeah, for this.
Fuck me. Who's a guy that plays for Leverkusen?
I don't know who they bought. We've only just played, haven't we? We've only just played them. Bloody team who wasn't in it the season before.
I think they bought a defender. Buggered if I can tell his name. Rons. Oh, look.
Who was on the pitch against us in defence? It was Tar, Hincapi, Grimaldo,
Brimpong.
Let's
just say Garcia. Let's just say Gabri. You're not getting that one. Marino and Stojkovic. Oh, bloody hell. Both signed for which La Liga side in the summer? Marino and Stoichkov. There's a name to live up to. Does your dad play football? Marino and Stoichkov. Nope. Pass me by.
Again, it could be anyone, couldn't it? Valladolid. Valladolid. Oh. Girona. Should we try Girona for the last because we're playing them soon?
Stoichkov. Marino Stoichkov. In June, which Euro 2024 joint top scorer left Ajax to join Metz before transferring to Lyon?
Quite a few people were top scorer.
That's the problem. I think there was 6. Danny Olmo, Gakpo,
Kane,
Schick, Kane, and then there's the guy who I know is going to be the answer is some fucking Georgian guy I'd never heard of, or I mean, it's a kind of a Mamrashvili type scenario.
Yeah.
I remember reading it the other day, and he was one of the other ones. So, it's probably that guy. Like a Kaladze or something like that. beginning with a G, you think? Is it Red Artist thinks it begins with a G? Um, I think it's definitely the Georgian guy or the Albanian guy, because I think he scored twice in one game or something. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those Mamrashvili type guys, Red Archer. It's one of those guys. Yeah, this is a pain, this one. God, crap. We're just going to have to go with try and guess the fucking try and cheat the search engine here. No, I ain't gonna do it. That guy. Let's go with that guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Conor Gallagher right. Mitchie Raw. Oh, we got Gallagher right at least. Juventus wrong. Stuttgart wrong. Brest wrong. Sankey right. Suso wrong. Gabri wrong. We knew that. Girona wrong. Gladzer wrong. Dude, how can we make this right? Martin Terrier? It's not Martin Terrier, is it?
There he is. Georgie
Yeah, Mikatadze, yeah. Yeah, we were close. We knew what we were talking about. We knew who he was.
Martin
David De
Terrier.
Gea.
Alaves.
Oh, that was the Leverkusen one. Okay. David De Gea. Lille. Heidenheim. Atalanta. It is bloody Atalanta. We're morons. We are absolute morons. Okay, we got to try and get something. There was a better, more niche type one there. Although I thought we'd do. I thought, Jesus Christ, like we've gone from a 9 out of 10 to what was that? Like 4. We've done the free transfers. Copa 24. Oh no. Euros, Serie A, La Liga. There was a. Yeah, do you want to do the Premier League 1992 to 2002? 2002 to 2012? Or 2012
Okay.
2022? What do you think?
Sorry, I was just reading something. Yeah, go on.
No, I mean we can do 92 to 2002, 2002 to 2012, or 2012 to 2022. Do you want to just start back in the day and go 92 to 2002?
Yeah, just give us a second.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Go on. What was the choices? 92 to
Yeah, 92 to 2002, 2002 to 2012, or 2012 to 2022.
Yeah, do the older one. Do the 92 to 2002.
Right.
See how our memories do.
It might not be such a good idea, but well, Red Archer wants 12 to 2022. Okay. So if there's anybody else in the chat, I know it says there's 6 people watching, but I mean, whatever. If there's anybody wants to vote, what one you want us to do next, from the 3 available options, of course, which is 92 to 02. Okay, go with these. The masses have spoken. Right. These should be fun. Okay. Just give yourself a little, give your noodle a massage. Give the temples a bit of a rub.
Yeah, 22 teams kicked off the first Premier League.
But I've already given you two of the ones there, yeah. Right. Okay. Just check on the chat, make sure no one's joined in. Because I've managed to split the fucking screen now, where I have to click back and between it. Okay, Man United won the Premier League 7 times during the first 10. Which player scored the most league goals for the Red Devils in that time? So who scored the most goals for Man United during the first 10 years? Cole joins like 94, 95, right? That's when Cole joins, like 94, 95. Andy Cole's got a lot of goals, more than Dwight York. Ryan Giggs got a lot of goals, more appearances than goals. Cantona didn't hang around.
So they're talking about up to 2002 from 92.
Oh, this is Manchester United won the Premier League 7 times during the first 10 seasons. Which player scored the most league goals in that time? So in the first 10 seasons. So 92, 93.
Wouldn't he? When did he leave, Andy Cole? When was his? Because he was gone quite quick then, wasn't he? After 99, after the treble season. I can't remember who was up front for them in our treble season in 2001. Who was up front for them then?
Well, who was the other options? Giggs, Mark Hughes.
Yeah, it's not going to be Hughes. He never scored that many. It was Cole who used to score hat-tricks and sometimes score 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Solskjaer scored a lot too, but Cole scored more, I think.
Why is not giving me the thing? Which team was relegated in 1997 despite reaching 2 cup finals that season? That was Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it? I think that was Sheffield Wednesday, man.
Okay.
Or was it Forest?
I'm trying to think who's it. Middlesbrough. Yeah. Yeah, because Chelsea beat them in the 97 final, yeah.
I'm not getting any
Roberto Di Matteo. The L's before the E.
I'm not getting any suggestions.
Yeah, that was defo the final in 97, yeah. Middlesbrough Chelsea. So he must have got to the League Cup final as well and got relegated. I'm certain it was 97 Middlesbrough Chelsea with the Di Matteo goal.
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
It's not giving me any auto options now. Complete this sequence of Chelsea's player managers: Glenn Hoddle, Luca Vialli. Oh, crap. Hullet. I mean, No, that's who that written on it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
G.
GULL. I think it was IT, wasn't it? Yeah, Hulit.
Oh crap! Barnsley.
Because it was Swindon.
Swindon.
Yeah, Swindon. They got tanks.
Oh, I know how many. That's the lowest attendance of the decade. Yeah, that's. I think it was 3,200 basically. So put it just like 3. I put in 3,000.
What's that bloody game where Everton stayed up as well? Where they had to beat Wimbledon on the final day.
I actually. The lowest attendance of the decade came in '93 at Selhurst Park. Yeah, I think that was either the final day or first day.
That sounds about right, though.
Oh no, I know that because I did that I wrote that in the quiz question before. What was the lowest, or how many people? I put the attendance in the question, and people had to guess which ground it was, and it was something like 3,200, and it was at Selhurst Park. But Peter Schmeichel became the first goalkeeper to score a Premier League goal whilst playing for which?
Didn't get one for United, so was it City?
City or Villa? City were kind of chaotic, weren't they? It sounds like a more kind of City kind of thing to happen, doesn't it? Than a Villa thing. Go with Manchester City. Which I'm really like. I'm not liking the fact that it's not giving me the, the predicted answers, or the options, even when I'm putting in things like just place names. Which Leeds United forward's only Premier League hat trick was the competition's first ever. Well, that was Cantona scored the first hat trick. Yeah. Yeah, so did he never score a hat trick for Manchester United?
Which United
But I know Cantona scored the first hat trick in the Premier League. I know that. I'd stake my luck.
Maybe it was what's his name? Lee. What was his, Lee? Someone.
Lee Chapman. No. It was Cantona that scored the first ever hat trick. I know that for a fact. I definitely know that. Yeah, no, I'm putting in Eric Cantona. I just can't believe he never scored a hat trick for Manchester United. Yeah. Alan Shearer scored 204 Premier League goals during the division's 10 seasons. For which team did he score most of those goals? It has to be Newcastle, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, he stayed there forever, didn't he? Once he went there, he did score a lot for Blackburn, but he was at Newcastle ages, wasn't he?
These are the final league positions of which team over the first 10 Premier League seasons? 10th. Okay, so that's 92, 93, 93, 94, 94, 95, 96, 97, 97, 98, 98, 99. They won it. Who won it in 98, 99?
Man United. Are we talking about Arsenal then, is it?
No, look. These are the final league positions of which team over the first 10 Premier League seasons. So did Man United finish 10th the first season? No. So that's 92, 93. So then 93, 94 is 4th. 94, 95 is 12th. 95, 96.
That's Arsenal, isn't it?
96, 97, 3rd. 98, 99. Yeah. Yeah.
Must be Arsenal.
Okay, so most red cards in the 10 years.
We used to get a lot of reds.
Showing most red card. Okay, but most. Okay. I mean, it could be. It could be Roy Keane. I mean, if you want to go Roy Keane, if you want to go some like who's a notorious red card magnet. I don't kind of like Roy Keane actually. Do you want to go Roy Keane?
Go on then, yeah.
For want of a better answer. Which founder members of the Premier League are now? Which founder members of the Premier League are no longer in the NFL? What?
The English Football League.
Well, that's. I think it's Oldham. The Oldham or Oldham were in the first one, weren't they?
I think so.
They dropped out altogether. Yeah,
Maybe.
I think it's Oldham. Two-time Premier League title winner Mark Hughes scored for 5 different teams during the decade. Which club is missing? Manchester United, Chelsea, Everton, Blackburn. Mark Hughes, he was definitely at Southampton. So when he left Man United, he went to Chelsea. Where did he go after he left Chelsea in England? Mark Hughes. Derby, Sheffield United, Southampton. Mark Hughes, Fulham. Was it Fulham? It was Fulham. No, he played for Fulham. Sure he did. He managed them. Sure he played for them. Oh, am I just thinking about the fact that he managed them? No, I think he played for them too. Oh, fuck it. 8. Oh, we're doing okay, right? We got Andy Cole right.
Mm-hmm.
We got Middlesbrough right. We got Ruud Gullit right. Swindon, yeah, we got that right. The Everton one, yeah, the 3, we got that right. Oh, it wasn't at City. We got Cantona. Yeah, I knew Cantona was the. Oh, right. Sorry, it wasn't Newcastle. It was Arsenal. It wasn't Roy Keane. It was Oldham, and it wasn't Fulham. Sorry. My apologies. Oh, it was Vinny. It was Vinny Jones, and it was Southampton. Oh, I knew it was Southampton as well myself. Vinny Jones, yeah, bit obvious. Blackburn, yeah. Villa, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was torn with the Blackburn and Newcastle thing because he was at Newcastle a long time, but he obviously wasn't as prolific, like, was he? Newcastle were a better side, like.
Yeah.
Blackburn were a better side at the time when he was there and scoring loads of goals.
Yeah. Okay. Would have done 8 out of 12.
Yeah,
Got
not
8 out
bad.
of 12. Right. We'll see how we do with the next one. The next one up. 02 to 12. See how we go here. Okay, some nice info there, right? Yeah, I'll just check back. There was a few things. Roy Keane, yeah. Stoke, I know, yeah. I knew it was red and white stripes, Bernie. That was the thing. I knew it was red and white stripes. But then the Fulham thing, yeah. Hey, look, I don't know. I thought we did all right in that, but we could have nailed if we'd just been a bit more kind of whatever in our guesses. Could have nailed that one a bit better.
Vinnie Jones seemed too obvious, didn't he? Like
It
that's the
did.
person I thought of Vinnie Jones,
It
and I
did.
thought obvious, mate.
It did exactly. It just seemed the obvious one. Okay, so there were 112 hat tricks in the 10-year period, which is 02 to 12. Which player scored 4 times in one match for Tottenham, and then 5 times in a game for another club? Okay, so yada yada yada. Would that be Berbatov? 4 times for Tottenham.
What about Bale? Oh no, not for another club.
No club. Jermaine Defoe.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Jermaine Defoe, Robbie Keane, Berbatov.
Defoe's definitely the type of player who would score 4 or 5 at times. He's capable of that.
Do you want to go? Because then because Jermaine Defoe might have scored 5 times. Who would he have scored 5 times for? Tottenham or not?
West Ham.
5 times for West Ham. Portsmouth. The other team, Sunderland. 5 times in a game. Could Berbatov have scored 5 in a game for someone? He could have. Is there someone else we're missing?
They're saying after Tottenham, he scores after 4 for Tottenham. He then went on somewhere. It's not like before, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tried to follow. Yeah.
If you want, I haven't put it in yet. Just typing it up. Robbie Keane? Are we overlooking Robbie Keane?
After Tottenham, he came to us and then went back to Tottenham, didn't he?
Lasted 6 months here. Didn't score 5. I know that much. Yeah, I'm okay with Jermaine Defoe.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the chat have any other ideas? Darren Bent. I think we'll stick with Defoe. Which team created an unwanted Premier League record of losing 20 consecutive games between January 03 and September 05? 20 consecutive games between 03 and 05. Which Premier League team? Was that dark? Oh no, because it'll be there the next season. Oh, that's weird. Hang on. Oh well, yeah. So obviously they got relegated, then came back. Sunderland. Sunderland went on big long losing streaks. Derby then came back. Not sure. Any ideas, Lee? Any?
Not really. Newcastle.
Sure. Okay. Anything in the chat? No?
Sunderland, someone, Red Armchair said Sunderland's a
Yeah.
good shout.
Okay. Yeah. Well, because I said it first, and I'd said it anyway, I'm not going to take it as cheating because Bernie said it was Sunderland, and I'd said them first, so we'll stick with that. Thierry Henry won the Golden Boot 3 times. Which other French striker also won the award during that time period? Nicolas Anelka, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Golden Boot was top scorer. He definitely won it. I know Anelka has a Golden Boot, but it was a low scoring season. I'm just trying to think,
What
is
about
Henry still
Wilsord?
here? No, he doesn't.
What about
No.
Sylvain Wilsord?
No. Not a
Nah.
Golden Boot. Thierry Henry won the Golden Boot 3 times during the decade. Which other French? Yeah, that's Anelka. That has to be Anelka. Unless anybody it wasn't. What other French forwards were there? They could have done it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Because that would have been like, this is up until 2012. Yeah, I think Anelka won that. I think, like, I'm pretty sure Anelka won the Golden Boot in the Premier League when he was at Chelsea. I can picture him standing there with the Golden Boot in a Chelsea jersey. And I think that's like 08, 09 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit too far ago. But I can't think of anybody else that fits into it. And it was like a low scoring Golden Boot. So I think it's like 19. Maybe he's got won it with 19. But the thing is, Henry was definitely still around then, yeah?
Yeah.
Like Henry, when did he go to Barcelona? I think that was like Pep years as well. That was, yeah, no, that fits. Yeah, that fits.
Anyone else?
Okay, in 07-08, Derby County picked up. Oh, was it 11? No, I don't think it was even 11, was it? I don't think it was even that many. I don't even know if they got double figures. I think it was something truly pathetic, like 7 or 9, maybe.
9.
Because that's 3 wins. I don't think they even won.
Yeah, how about 8? 2 wins and 2 draws. Or 1 win and 5 draws.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 win and 5 draws, something like that. Two numbers came into my head: 7 and 11.
Should go in the middle at 9,
or go with one of them. Go with the lower. Go big or go home. Go with the low one. Think that it was actually just 7.
Okay,
I know it was fucking low. Well, let's go with 7. Fuck. Who won the August 08 Manager of the Month award but ended the season relegated as Middlesbrough boss?
Middlesbrough box for August 2008.
No, it's too early for Southgate. Was it Brian Robson? Was it Brian Robson? Maybe.
I don't know.
Brian Robson is sticking out to me anyway.
Okay.
unless you have. I think Middlesbrough manager. They had a lot of managers too, didn't they? Had like all of the managers. They were going through them pretty quick, and I think I remember Robbo getting relegated with him, and that's about all I've got on it. Frank Clark or so. I mean. Right, what are we doing?
Just go with Robson.
Okay. I think it's he spells it incorrectly. Actually, he spells it with a Y.
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah, so weird people as well. Brian Robson. Brian Robson. Okay, there were 11 ever-present Premier League teams during the decade. 2011 or 02-03 to 2011-12, which is not really a decade. Which of those teams conceded the fewest goals? I would say Chelsea. My guess would be Chelsea, because they were very strong defensively over that period.
Yeah, that makes total sense. It would be Chelsea in that period.
Terry, Carvalho, Marino, then even. Yeah, okay, we'll go. We'll hang around. Chelsea. I think I only have to type it in once. Okay, we're going with Chelsea. Which team played 10 of their total 13 Premier League seasons during that time span? Oh, right, okay. Someone was there for like, would that be like a Charlton? Maybe? No, it's Charlton too. No. Like who was in it for like, and then they just dropped away again. Portsmouth, Charlton, Portsmouth. Bolton have been in more than 13 seasons.
Yeah, Portsmouth might be a good one. I can't remember Portsmouth were in it, like where they were 10 in a row or some shit, and then like
I think they played 10. Were they 10?
Oh no, they haven't been back though, have they, since Portsmouth? Oh, God, that's a tough one, that.
I think I prefer Charlton over Portsmouth anyway. I don't know if it's. Who else was always around and now isn't around? But they've only had 13 seasons. Bolton have had more than 13, surely, right?
So whoever it was in the Prem for that entire time span, 2002-03 to 11-12. I got relegated once in that time until after that. Birmingham. West Brom. West Brom have been more.
Okay, we'll go Birmingham if you want.
Okay.
You want to go Birmingham?
Yeah, get Birmingham a go.
Birmingham. Which Dutchman scored in a record 9 consecutive away games at the end of the 2010-2011 season? Van Persie. Has to be Robin Van Persie. Has to be.
Mm.
How many different teams won the Premier League title during the 10 years? I think it was 3.
Yeah, Arsenal, Chelsea, and
Chelsea and
United.
United. Yeah, I think it was 3. Which goalkeeper made over 300 consecutive Premier League appearances during the era, keeping goal for Blackburn, Aston Villa, and Tottenham? That's
Shay Given? No.
that's Brad Friedel, right? Sure, that's Brad Friedel.
Yeah, it is. It's Brad Friedel, isn't it? Yeah, Brad Friedel.
Yeah. In 04-05, which Midlands team became the first to avoid relegation, having been bottom of the team? Christmas Day. Well, that was Middlesbrough, wasn't it? Or was it West Brom? No, that was West Brom. That was West Brom. They had the famous. I'm pretty sure it's them.
Yeah, the famous come from being rock bottom. Was it Lehman?
I mean, because Seaman retired and he was replaced by Lehman in 2002, right?
Yeah. Seaman was at the 2002 World Cup for England, wasn't he? Remember him letting Ronaldinho's thing, he beat him. And he had that shit ponytail. God, I hate ponytails, mate.
So Seaman was still Seaman then?
Well, yeah, in 2000, that might have been the end. Or did Seaman leave Arsenal?
I don't think that was against Seaman.
He wouldn't have been in the bloody England team in Japan in 2002 if he wasn't at Arsenal anymore. So, yeah, but was it Lehman or Seaman? Lehman. Go Seaman with that tragic ponytail.
All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus. 50%. 50% we got going on over here. Jesus. Okay. Let's see.
To know who the Spurs dude was.
Got the foe wrong. Got Derby County wrong. Got Brian Robson wrong. Got Birmingham wrong. Got 3 wrong. Probably 4. Got Brom right. Seaman right. Van Persie right. Chelsea right. And Elka right. Yeah. Sunderland right. Jeez. Right.
The big reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it was Berba.
It was the Bearbat.
It was 11. I knew it was 7 or 11, and it was 11. It was Southgate. Bolton. Yeah, we talked about Bolton. 4. Yeah. Wait, it's saying we put in Brad.
Who's 14 there in that time? Who won it?
They're saying it's wrong because we spelled Brad Friedel wrong. I put the I before the E, or the E
Oh,
before
that's
the I.
tragic that they've done that to you over now. Come on now. I before E's always a pain in the arse, isn't it, with names? It's different with words, but with names, you just don't bloody know.
Yeah. Should have looked it up though. Okay, well, yeah, we got her. It's 6. It's 7 in truth. It's 7 in truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's disqualifying Brad Friedel as an answer because you want the I and the A in a different order. That's a terrible one, that, isn't it?
Yeah, we see in that one
That's the
they're not
people,
giving us answers, prompting the answers like they were previously.
Yeah.
So, right, well, we have to. Sorry about that. Yeah, we just have to go back to what I was doing. No, don't do that. Not that. Wrong button. That.
It's
That.
massive.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to. I was trying to get out of the other thing, and I left the studio by accident.
We thought you were off over the spelling of Friedel there.
Yeah. No, we'll do the last one. We'll do the last of these quizzes anyway. So, or the Premier League ones. So, which player scored the most Premier League goals over the 10 seasons, 12-13 to 21-22? I'd guess Rooney, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Who would be Rooney's rivals for that then in those 10 years?
Only Shearer, and he was before. Like we saw, he
Yeah.
scored most of his goals at Blackburn. I think it's Wayne Rooney, dude.
Okay.
Make sure we get it spelled right. R-O-O-N-E-Y. In 2016, 2 teams who had previously finished as runners-up were relegated. Newcastle United were one other team. Who was the other? Probably Blackburn, maybe, or 2016. He was runners-up, relegated. Finished second in the league. Forest weren't relegated in 2016. Blackburn? Or Leeds? Maybe. Leeds.
Not in that. Blackburn or Leeds finished second in that period. I don't think they did they?
No, they'd previously finished as Premier League runners-up. They were relegated in 2016.
Oh, so at one point in time, in any time, they'd finish. Yeah, that could be a shout, couldn't it?
Blackburn or Leeds?
Go Leeds. On the Leeds side streets that you slip down, provincial towns you jog round.
Must be Blackburn. Bonka says Leeds. I haven't really been. I haven't been looking at the chat. Blackburn are down more than 8, I'd say. Villa never finished second in the Premier League. I don't think they did, Bernie. I don't know. I'm gonna executive decision this one. Which midfielder assisted more goals than any other player during the decade, winning the Premier League title 4 times in the process? Let's see. I mean, Giggs or Lampard. I think. Provincial towns in Jutland. Aye. I think Lampard has a huge amount of goals. Assists, I don't know. He has the titles.
Winning the Premier League 4 times in the 10 years between 12 and 22. Well, it ain't a Man United player then, is it?
Oh, we're in this. Yeah, sorry, Brian. Wake up. We're in the modern times. Have to be Kevin De Bruyne then, surely. No? They got 4? They
That
got
would
4,
make
right?
sense,
Got 4?
wouldn't it? That would make sense.
He's got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah, I was still in
He's
the
a
20.
this maestro, isn't he, De Bruyne?
Yeah, but he has 4 titles. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be correct. Yeah, okay. KEVINDEBRUYNE. I believe. I hit the button anyway, so it's wrong. One team were relegated 4 times in the 10s. Excuse me, who were they? Boing Boing Baggies? Was it Boing Boing Baggies? Norwich are up and down a lot. Baggies are up and down a lot. Under Newcastle. No, I don't. What do you think, Lee?
Yeah. Relegated 4 times in those 10 seasons. Yeah,
the Boing Boing Baggies. Do you recall the Boing Boing Baggies for reason up and down, up and down?
Yeah, they get a lot of relegations, don't they?
Norwich are up and down a lot, but did they go 4? I would have said maybe 3, definitely. I know, when I saw it, I just instantly thought West Brom. But who else is there? Who else is there? I'm just going to go West Brom if Lee doesn't have any other ideas.
Yeah, I'd go West Brom, mate. Yeah, they're up and down a lot, aren't they?
Okay, which team went unbeaten at home in the Premier League between April 2017? That's us, isn't it? Is that not us? I think that's us.
Yeah, that should be us, that shouldn't it? Nobody beat us at Anfield, did they? Until we had the bad thingy.
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, 2017. Doesn't we have Virgil? I remember that was a thing like Virgil hadn't ever lost a game at Anfield, or Mo Salah hadn't lost a game at Anfield in like 4 years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, that's got to be us. Okay. Football wave goodbye. Well, that's one way of putting it. To Manchester United's manager Sir Alex Ferguson in 2012-13. How many goals did West Brom score in Fergie's last game? Well, that was 5-5, wasn't it? That was a 5-5 game, I think. I just remember that was a crazy result. I think it was 5-5. Do you have any?
Yeah, I really don't remember it. Can't recall it. What you think it was a 5-5, do you?
Yeah, I think it was a crazy game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or there was that other game, that Tottenham game. No, I think it was 5. Okay. One player received more than 60 Premier League yellow cards over the 10-year period. Now at Barcelona, who is the player? Oh, hang on. When is this quiz written? Who would that have been? I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure when this quiz was written. Like, who was there? It can't be any more than 2 years old. So, Premier player that got a lot of yellow cards went to Barcelona. Who the fuck was that?
One player received more than 60 Premier League yellow cards. I was saying about Barcelona, who's the player? He was at Barcelona now. Oh yeah, you don't know what it was, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I was fucking PK.
10 years in the Premier League. Was Patrick Vieira ever play for Barcelona? Oh.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? He played for Barca, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's got to be at the earliest. This was written as 2022. Fabregas.
No, I can't see that. He didn't pick up that many cards, did he?
Does he fit the time frame though?
No, I don't think he does he? He wasn't at Barcelona like 2 years ago, was he?
I'm going to have to go to the chat. No, I want Rafinha. No, he wasn't here since then. It's probably really obvious, but I cannot think of who that might have been.
No.
I'm just going to put in Fabregas. The Golden Glove was awarded to goalkeepers from which country between 2018-19 and 21-22?
It doesn't make a lot of sense. Awarded goalkeepers from which country?
Brazil.
Are they saying? What are they saying in them 2 seasons that's named? Are they mean?
Yeah, it's got to be Brazil, right? Ali and Ederson. How many teams remained in the Premier League for the duration of that 10-year period? Oh.
12.
I would have said 14, so let's go 13.
Okay.
Which manager took charge of 5 different Premier League teams during the decade and still found time to manage an international fixture? Five different teams during that decade. Sam Allardyce. He only got one at England, right? Gotta be Sam Allardyce. That's a sly little dig. I hope it's him anyway. Which 2011 Copa America winner scored 6 hat-tricks during the decade, half of which came against the same team? That's Suarez, right?
Yeah. Probably scored 3 against Norwich, didn't he?
Yeah, that's got to be Luis Suarez. 2011 Copa winner sounds about right for Uruguay.
That season, yeah.
Stoke City's Jonathan Walters had a match to forget in 2013. Against which team did he score 2 own goals and miss a penalty? Oh, God, I remember this game.
I didn't like him. I don't know what it was about him. Just
No,
the way he played the game. Did not like that guy.
He looked like a bit of a scumbag, basically. And he played for us as well. He played for Ireland. He did well for us, but yeah, didn't like him.
Yeah, he liked putting his boot in, like when he played against us.
Yeah,
I took against him.
One of my greatest ever fantasy FPL calls was he was in a great run of form, and they had a decent game, and I backed him as my captain. Now, very few people even had him in their team, but I had him in my team, and everyone had like Van Persie and Suarez, and I backed him to be captain. He scored a hat-trick. Unbelievable. So, which team did he score 2 own goals and miss a penalty? I'm going to say Bolton.
Go ahead, give it a whirl. Probably wrong, but give it a go.
Oh, yeah, almost certainly wrong. 6 again. Okay. Rooney wrong.
A lot of tough questions in that one, though.
Yeah, De Bruyne right, West Brom right, Liverpool right, West Brom right, that's Fabregas, Brazil right, 13 wrong, Allardyce right, Suarez right, Bolton wrong. Okay. Here we come in and
Shop Amazon Black Friday deals.
Yeah, it's a teddy bear.
Save on electronics, home, toys, and more.
What's he got? Got a dog. Oh, he got a cookie.
40% off this Amazon Black Friday week. Ends the 2nd of December.
Talking box.
Got a totem box. I don't want a totem box, man. It's like something else. Yeah. Oh, Romeo. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Chelsea. 9, only 9. Norwich, yeah, it was either or. Villa, sorry, Bernie. Sorry. Oh, Harry Kane, of course. Fucking Harry Kane.
When the Villa runners up. Villa up. It must have been like 92, 93, 93, 94, something under Ron Atkinson.
I think they might have finished second behind Man United, maybe. Bloody Harry Kane. How do we forget Harry Kane? Oh, well. So, yeah, well, that was good crack. I don't know what's happening with the other show. I think someone was saying 12th Man is on
On Copper.
Coppish, is he? Okay.
Oh, was about 10 minutes ago or something.
Okay. Is there anything you wanted to chat about football-wise? I think there's a few things.
Well, Canarsie shit. You know, when something's videos are going up by the dozen now, and I've just seen Canarsie to miss big games, Anfield, something or other. Probably Agenda, might be that one, or Anfield Road. Yeah, so it's confirmed. Ibu to miss big games. What a bastard, eh? The footballing gods, as we say, give with one hand. And they've been giving us a lot lately, the footballing gods. But they've took something away from us now, haven't they? It's just breaking up the partnership, Brian, of him and Virgil. Have been so happy with it this season. And I am so happy with it going forward. This has just done me head in. Oh, especially because 12th showed us. I didn't even see it on the night. Or the game ended, and that was it. I was like, yes. And then I seen him, like, you know, on the floor. And 12th showed that replay of Hendrick going into him. And it looked like he did do it petulantly, didn't it? It was like, we've lost this game here. I'm going to do this now with the last kick. Boot Canati up in the air. Swine. Never mind, anyway. 4 weeks. What? 4 to 6, 5 to 6. Oh, come on now. Well, we won't see him till the new year. Oh, thanks, footballing gods. FSG, get out and buy a centre half for me, please. Because what we've got ain't enough.
We are. Let me see how to stop doing this thing. Yeah, that's better.
I'd still like us to buy a left-footed centre half, you know, who could play where Virgil plays when Virgil, you know, so like Ibu, and we could have Ibu in a left-footed centre half sometimes to rest Virgil, you know, rather than playing Joe there, like a right footer on his left foot. I'd like us still to buy a left-footed centre half, as well as many other positions I'd like us to buy in. But I'm worried now. 4 to 6 weeks is long, mate. That's a long. Oh, mate, there's no bloody international breaks now. You know, couldn't it have been? You know, we're just going into a period of loads and loads of games, loads of big games as well. And Christ, City are playing so badly.
I don't really like the idea now of having basically to rely on a player who's just back from fitness to hold up at right back. You know, Gomez, I think, can come in and he's going to have to do what he's been doing, but at least he has some minutes in his legs. But this is an absolute fucking body blow. Like, it's not just, it's the position.
I hope that them estimates are wrong and that they're, you know, too high, 4 to 6 weeks, that it ends up being 2 to 3 instead. I mean, it's not unknown for that to happen, but knowing our luck, it won't be that. It's just a long time. That's a lot of games. I mean, we're already qualified more or less in the Champions League, but it's the league, isn't it? You know, we got Newcastle and Everton away. I forget who we've got after Newcastle and Everton away. And you know,
we put down a decent marker. I mean, if we can get through this game with a win on Sunday, I mean, it's not ideal. It's far from ideal, but you probably got enough of a cushion to be able to, you know, absorb it. Perhaps you don't want to do, but it's, to be honest, it's more about the fact then that that's like your backup is now your starter. So that is going to have to. Kwanzaa can't get minutes against City because he hasn't played in so long. You know, I'd be amazed if he starts because they haven't seen him in so long now. Joey's been getting a few bits and pieces under his legs. You know, so he's probably going to be the obvious shout for it, and he knows how to play alongside Virgil. He's done it long enough. But you're up against Haaland. Not the ideal.
For it to happen the way it did to Ibu there, it wasn't like some like neck and neck race with Mbappe to the line and he hurt himself. Like, it was that bloody Hendrick with the last. It was literally the last thing of the match, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Talk about bloody bad luck.
But you got a month. Like, do you wait for him to come back, or do you say, right, this has got to accelerate shit? Do you? I mean, we could have Ali's back now, right? But we all know what come back from hamstring is like. Trent has come back from the same thing, and now if Bradley can't play, Trent is going to have to play pretty much all of the minutes. So I can see this catching up with us. This doesn't look great. I don't think I don't know what's happening with Kwanzaa. I really don't know what's happening with that guy.
Really useful at Goodison Park, Ebu would have been, I think, because they got it. You know what they're like, Everton. You know Everton play under dice.
Yeah. It's just like now our only defender on the bench is Jarrell Kwanzaa. From everything else that we had previous, now it's just Jarrell Kwanzaa. We don't have a right back. Simicast is still out injured.
Mate, the squad does look thin now with Jota Allison, who was the other one? Chiesa. Jota Allison, Chiesa. Now we've added to that Simi, Bradley, and Ebu. That's 6. There's going to be a lot of young guys on the bench now, isn't it, in coming weeks?
We can't have a better cushion though. That's the only thing we can look at as a positive.
I have heard that Endo can play centre.
Oh yeah, he can probably play right back as well. I'd say if he had to. I'm pretty sure he's the kind of guy who could definitely play right back.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be some more Endo minutes upcoming in the next bunch of fixtures.
Yeah, I just can't see Trent coming back against City out of nowhere and then just doing 90 minutes and it being a good idea. I really don't see how it's going to be a good idea. So what do you do there? Who do you like? The only thing you can do is really, hopefully, be able to put Kwanzaa into centre half at a certain point and move Joey out to the right. But even then, like you're crossing your fingers that Joey doesn't get a kick in the game, or Robbo doesn't get a kick because he can't come off. Like I kind of prefer Joey as at fullback on the left, even though he's good on the right. I think he actually, he's usually pretty good on the left defensively. You ask him to do right back stuff. Not so good.
Yeah, I'm glad.
He has a good cross on him, though. I'm not saying I've ever seen him do it, but you just know he's the kind of guy who could definitely put in a shift there.
Well, if you look at his game, Endo, if you look at his game, I think he could play next to Virgil, couldn't he, at the back? And Joe could play right back, if you don't want to play Jarrell or if he isn't fit or something. So we've got that option. But we haven't got a lot else, have we, options-wise? We're going to have to bring someone out of the youth squad, aren't we, for cover at left back? Because we need Joe elsewhere now. We can't use Joe at left back now. So we're going to have to bring Scanlon in, or whoever it is now. I don't know if Scanlon's gone or what.
No, this is it. You're talking about genuine kids now, not like good young players. You're talking about genuine kids, people that nobody's ever heard of and have never played for the club before.
Well, Scanlon did get on the pitch last season a few times in the Europa League, only for a few minutes though. Yeah. Owen Beck got a chance, but he's gone now, and he said we can't be having Owen Beck. So
Calvin Ramsey is gone. I don't know. Is that guy Reece Williams? Is he or Nat Phillips? Did he ever leave? Did Nat Phillips ever leave?
I think he did. I think that
he must have. I haven't seen him anywhere. Yeah, I haven't seen him around.
Well, it just goes to show, doesn't it, how just a couple of injuries, and we said this, I've been saying it for weeks, that it was my biggest fear that would stick us up and stop us winning this league is injuries. Wasn't the other clubs that are scaring me? Like, I wasn't thinking, you know what I mean? I'm worried about
it. Doesn't take a lot of them. It doesn't take a lot of injuries. It just takes the wrong injury in the wrong place.
Yeah, we've seen what happened in our title defence season. I mean, we were going great guns. We were going to retain the title, no problem. We were miles out in front by Christmas. City were nowhere. And then all of a sudden, there's no Virgil, no Gomez, and Matip wasn't fit anyway. And we were screwed. We just about finished top 4. So yeah, the warning's there. You know, the warning signs are there. We've seen it before. I just hope FSG are thinking about this. You know what I mean?
Well, apart from that, just give me 2 seconds because this dog needs to go out the door. Just tell us tell us what your 11 is for City.
Mine would be Callagher. We're gonna have to play Trent, aren't we? Even if he is only half fit, we're gonna have to play Trent. We're gonna have to play Gomez and Virgil, Robbo, and then the rest pretty much takes care of itself, doesn't it? McAllister, Gravenberch, Jones or Szoboszlai, and then up front, yeah, take your pick from the 4 we've got. I was actually giving Nunes a go. I thought Nunes did well enough against Madrid to warrant starting the City game. And I do want to see him against City. Yeah, I want to see him having a go at City, like to see if he can get something. I'd be made up for the lad if he could score against City. You know, it'd do him the world. It's good to get a goal in a big game. Yeah, I'd start Nunes at the weekend. Yeah, we're really trying to compare those in a way, aren't we? Yeah. Has anyone heard anything more about Bradley?
Sorry about that.
Is Bradley definitely out now for a period? Is it
No,
definitely
that's the other one.
Bradley?
We're just waiting. Yeah, we're just waiting for someone to come out and say, "Oh, that's what's happening there," because there's no definite on that either. So, like, yeah, it's just it only takes that 1 or 2, and then you're like, from kind of thinking, "Oh, hey, look, we're doing all right," to them being, "Oh, well, hang on a minute. If this happens, we now have nothing."
Yeah,
You know, like it's not being pessimistic, but
yeah, we're in the soup a bit. Like, I mean, if we got a couple more injuries, mate, we would really be struggling, and it would be hard for Ari to keep this run going if we get a couple more injuries. So for me, January can't come soon enough. It doesn't look likely at present that we're going to see a lot of Chiesa. We do need another body in midfield, even when everyone's.
Are you starting to?
I've said that for a long time that we need another centre half to go with what we've got. I've thought it for a good period of time now. Joe can still do a job. Giroud can come in and play, but I'm not 100% satisfied that that's getting the best out of Virgil. Virgil needs someone like him alongside him.
And then they come in, dude. I suppose like you're talking, and it's good. Like it's, you know, it's not about but you know, but what are you going to do with this guy? What about this player? What about that player? It's more like, well, look, what about the team? What about the squad? If these guys are going to come in and make us better, then I'm okay if it breaks a few hearts. You know, if someone comes in and 2 years down the line, we're like, wow, we've got one of the best players in the world. 2 years ago, we had a Simi, or we had
that's just
football or something like that. That's football. Exactly, that's what football.
It's sport, and it's the creative of an athlete. You know,
it's not like once they get here, it becomes our job to, you know, give them a career. You know, they have to kind of keep working for it every day. And at a club like Liverpool, you will always have somebody out there that wants to come in and take your place. And if they're better than you, you know, that's not any talk about your character. If they're just a better player than you, then that's what we should be doing. And so that's how everybody does it. I think we like players and all that. I think we fall in love with players a bit too much these days. Some people, and they get blinded by that love for these players rather than what that player is actually doing for the club, for good and for bad. You know, some people like they back bad players, you know, and I don't mean bad players. I mean they back bad characters even.
I've got to say, I wouldn't mind watching the La Liga highlights in coming weeks and see Endrick get kicked up in the air by somebody.
Well, yeah.
In a way that injures them.
Well, we might get
that tackle, mate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I
I
know. I know, man.
see
I
it,
know.
as I said, 12 showed the still of
Yeah.
it, of him making contact with Ibu, like, and it looked nasty. It looked sly and nasty to me. I'd like to see it in real time, actually. I'd like to see it because I haven't yet. All I've seen is the still that 12 showed. First thing I knew about it, Ibu was seeing him on the floor after the whistle had
Hmm.
gone. I just didn't see it happen.
Well, I know he doesn't like showing stuff. I don't know why. Let's see where this thing is now. Should be able to get you a quick one of it. No, I can't find one here at the moment. No, that's not it. Yeah, no, there isn't one here. It isn't a proper clip. It isn't a long video. Too short. I mean, like, yeah, just kind of over the top young player bullshit, basically. Yeah, not being able to keep his head, not being able to keep calm.
Mm.
You know, I don't know what do you think about that? Have you heard anything about that?
I haven't, no. I'm hoping it's true, though. I'm wishing it to be true that he's agreed his contract in principle. I don't see why he wouldn't. I can't see him wanting to leave. That's 12 showed me an interview last night after the thingy, and it was Virgil like after the game, and there was Spanish journalists saying, "Are you going to join Real Madrid because we've got Militao out and Alaba out? What about joining
Mhm.
Real Madrid in January?" And he went, "No, you've got other, you know what I mean." He brushed it off like, but it was quite
They
cheeky
said
from the
they've
journalists.
got Rudiger. He's saying you've got Rudiger.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. He said you
Yeah.
have Rudiger, right? Yeah. But yeah, I can't see him wanting to leave. I can't see it at all. And if it happens, I'd be disconsolate. I'd be devastated. But there you
No, I
go.
think I'm just wondering: is there any kind of word on the street in Liverpool? What's the kind of general feeling around the city? It's like, I know it's not as out in the open as it used to be.
Mm.
Everything is more. But back in the day, it used to feel like
No, I think
not
everyone.
a bloke down the pub told me, not that, not that, but more like
Mm.
the
No, I
general
think
kind of vibe.
everyone's. Yeah, I think people in general around the city think Virgil's going to stay. Everyone, just sees him as our player. Uh, yeah.
Well, more pertinent to that, like, what do you think is what would be the that version of the Trent? What are people thinking? What are people feeling about that? Like, just on the ground, is there a bit of a kind of uh oh, if he wants to go, it is what it is kind of thing, or is it kind of like a bit more this better not happen kind of thing, or more like relaxed, sanguine about it? Well, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, I think people have started to, because of the speculation thing. I mean, I have. I think other people will have as well. Like, it's only natural that you do start to worry. The fact that, the age he is and that he's got a mate there, and he's come out and said he'd like to win the Ballon d'Or. Um, those all tend to indicate that he is thinking about it. But we never know. He might not be thinking about it. It might just all be hype. It might just be hype.
I think it's yeah. It was very funny when Michael Owen was saying if he doesn't, if he wants to know about Madrid, he can call me. I reckon you can probably talk to Jude Bellingham, mate. I reckon
Yeah.
they probably got a holiday to freaking Vegas booked in 2 weeks or something. He doesn't need to ring you. You know, I'd be kind of in that camp as well at the moment, where I have a feeling that if he would want if he had wanted to stay, I think he probably would have signed on by now because he knows what this is all doing. So, uh, yeah, the Ballon d'Or thing, it is stupid talk. It is
Yeah,
stupid talk. It's
it
like, I
is.
want to win Ballon d'Ors. That's about, like, I don't know. To me, even that whole I want to be elite and all of that, I was just like, this doesn't sound like Trent. This sounds like, someone from a podcast, one of
Mm.
those high performance podcasts, it had to be a real athlete and succeed and, all that shit. It's just like, I want to be elite. It's like, I'm pretty sure you're already at the elite level, So this whole talk about, um, it's kind of like, I want to do this and I want to do that. I want to do this and I want to do that. And so what he was kind of leaving out at the end was, uh, so are you saying you can't do that at Liverpool? You saying you'd have to move clubs? Because that to me, what he was saying was, without saying it, he was thinking, I think I might have to go to Madrid to do that. Because he didn't come
Yeah,
out and say, and I will 100% absolutely be doing that at Liverpool. That would be my ambition to win Ballon d'Or for Liverpool and to win more titles for Liverpool. He's just there going, so what's it? He's like, well, look, I want to be elite. Oh,
do you
and
think
there's
maybe he's
definitely
had a
an and there, you
yeah? Do you
know?
think maybe he's had a conversation with Jude, and Jude was saying that to him? I want to win the Ballon d'Or, Trent. I want to win the Ballon d'Or while I'm here at Madrid. And maybe Trent said that and thought, maybe I could win it too. But it is undeniably unlikely that a right back would win it. It just doesn't
Especially playing
happen.
for us.
He's not
You'd have to
Cafu, is
be,
he? Like, as good as he
no,
is,
but
he isn't Cafu.
even
Uh,
if a right back was to win it, then they would almost certainly have to be playing for a Madrid or a Barcelona or a Brazil or well, not even, but a Spain or something like that and win the World Cup or something like that. For a right back to win, like they might, like he might finish second or third or something, but we know it's always been voted to, like, anyway, it's the fucking Ballon d'Or. So the chances of him, even if he had an incredible season, the chances of him winning a Ballon d'Or are slim enough. Like he would literally have to probably win the European Cup and an international competition
an
that year.
international
I
tournament as
think
well,
he'd
yeah.
have to do a double. He'd have to
The
actually do a double.
likelihood of him doing that in the same season
Yeah,
is the odds are
exactly,
infinitesimally small, aren't they?
exactly. Like even if he played for Madrid and won the European Cup and had a great season, he's not winning the Ballon d'Or. Even if he wins the European Cup and La Liga with Real
Mm,
Madrid and has a good season, he's not going to win the Ballon d'Or because Real Madrid will have won those competitions and there'll be attacking players in those teams that will be up
yeah,
for that award before him. He would have to be utterly sensational and phenomenal and win all those things to have a
yeah.
chance to win the Ballon d'Or. So that to me is like, I really don't get that.
It's a little
The
bit
whole thing
pie in
about
the
wanting to
sky,
be
isn't
elite.
it?
Yeah,
Mm,
this whole thing about wanting to be elite, that had a big, like, there was a missing and at the end of that. It's like, it's sort of like you're sitting down talking with, with the wife or the girl, and he's like, I really want to do this with my life and I really want to do that, and she's like,
mm,
yeah, why are you telling me this? Because you're not saying I want us to do this, you're saying I want to do stuff. That's like saying, I'm waiting for the bit where you now say, I'm leaving. Because you've just said, hey, look, I've been thinking about what I want to do with my life and I want to do this, I want to do that. And you'd be like, right. Okay. So, and you're not mentioning doing it where you are. It's like you're leaving out this thing that you're like leaving it hanging in the air that you feel that you need to go somewhere to achieve those things because you can't achieve them where you are right now. Because I think he'll be looking at it and saying, um, I've won the big titles here. I've won the European Cup. And probably in one of his best seasons, won the Premier League. When he was being all super right back stuff, and he didn't get a Ballon d'Or nomination. Then didn't get close to it. So he probably realizes Bellingham will be in his ear saying pretty much as soon as you pull on that white shirt, you definitely your chances of winning it do go up. Without a
mm,
doubt, we can't ignore that because
yeah.
of the way it is. So um, I think perhaps this is what's going on. And like, this is like what Bernie's saying. I hate doing this as well when people say, what you basically, as soon as you try and think about what's going on in someone's head, then you just need to stop because you're doing someone else's thinking for them.
Mm,
So,
mm,
but all I'm trying to do is kind of think, well, at this stage, it's like it's not like, hey, it's cool, it's no, like the clock is really ticking on this thing now. It is like sort of, hey, look, take your time, don't discuss stuff in public. Yeah, that's cool, when there's 18 months left. But now us as a fan base, it's a big season for us. There's a lot on the line. And if he is staying, my whole thing is like, if he did want to stay and he was planning to stay, then I probably would have come out and say, hey, look, fans, don't worry, yada yada yada, but everything's going to be cool, kind of thing. But the whole just sitting there saying nothing kind of thing is like, well, there's no reassurance. I'm not saying it's his job to give us reassurance, but he'll know as a player and as a fan that, yeah, it's the January the 1st thing. He can sign a new contract with a pre-contract with a new club. So this isn't like this is last minute stuff. So I think we do, even like I say, as fans, we demand too much. But I think he will know that this is really all the talk, and it's not good talk.
Yeah. It's something we could do without, like, isn't it? I won't begrudge him if he goes, but it would be nice to know one way or the other, wouldn't it?
Yeah, what the plan is. So, I'm with you, Lee. If he says respectfully in every way that he as a person has always had a plan, and this is part of his plan. And this is the thing, he's won everything there is to win with us. He's delivered trophies for us, and he's decided to take a new chapter in his life. Won't talk bad about the club, never say anything bad about the club, and leaves it all. Again, I think what sticks in people's craw a bit is the fact he's leaving on a free. But if he does it with respect and says thanks for everything, but I want to have a new chapter in my career, I'm 100% cool. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because that's what players do. They leave. It will happen. We don't want it to happen. Nobody wants it to happen. But I'm not going to be burning effigies or ripping up posters, or not that I have them, but you know what I mean. Like it'll just be his decision, and it's our fault as a club that we let it get to the point where we either didn't suss out very early doors that he wasn't going to sign a new deal and then sell him, basically.
Let's be honest, if he was still under contract, I don't think Madrid would be willing to pay a big fee for him, would they? It's only because he's on a free. This is what's attracted the interest, doesn't it, in being on a free? And it is.
Much
for
bigger.
The club who let it get there, that have made the mistake, haven't they? And yeah, I mean, I won't like it. I won't like it. I want him to stay. I won't like it if he leaves, but I will accept it, and I won't begrudge him his move either. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'll still support him. Like when I watch Real Madrid, if he goes and plays for them in the way I did with McManaman. And I didn't so much with Owen. I hardly see Owen, but Owen's not a Scouser anyway, and his dad played for Everton or something. Owen, so yeah. You know what I mean? Owen wasn't actually a Scouser like McManaman and Trent are. But yeah, he'll go with my blessing if he does go. And we've got Bradley, haven't we? It's just, it's the Virgil one that I want to wear out soon. Soon as I want to wear Virgil's tied down to a new contract, because that'll make everybody, that'll give everyone, especially with who just getting injured, it'd be a big boost to it that Virgil signed his contract, wouldn't it?
That's the one that I think is the most likely.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely the most likely one to get done.
Yeah.
The Salah one,
you think the Mo one's going to be hard to negotiate, don't you?
I don't think we want him to sign a new deal as a club. Yeah. There was some talk about how they were hoping basically that he wouldn't sign the previous deal.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, I think they'll be happy to keep Salah if they have to keep him, but I don't think they want to. They know what it is, but I don't think they want to go out and do that. Basically giving an OAP in their eyes a big huge contract. I just don't think they want to do it. I don't think they're comfortable doing it, and I think they're being torn over it because they know they kind of probably should, because it makes sense in every other way than the data and the football and all the analytics say. Yeah, I don't think they want him to sign for 3 more years on 350. I just don't think they want it to happen. Um, the same Virgil, I think, even that he may have to be taking a wage cut. Maybe don't know.
Mm. Do you think
It's
Mo would
the
take a
it's
wage cut to stay?
no sure.
Think Mo
It's
would
the
take
Trent one. Would Mo take a wage cut to stay? I think if you said to
not a
him,
mass,
"We won't give you
not a
three
massive
fifty,
one.
but we'll give you 300," something like that,
Mm.
because
Mm.
we were talking about last night. Mo Salah's on a basic 350, but when all of his money comes in at the end of the year, um, he's earning more than $1 million a week. Basically, he earns more than 50 million a year between contracts, bonuses, and all that other stuff that goes with it. He's making way more money other than his contract. He's making above that and beyond. So I think, yeah, maybe he said to him 250 even. I don't know. Maybe as a
Yeah,
as a
now I just
sweetener.
wondered what you thought about the idea of that. Like, do you think he'd go for it? Do you think he'd say, "Well, I do
I
want to
think he
stay and
would.
carry on"?
I think he would. If we're winning a league this year, I think he'd like to stay. Yeah, and I think he'd take it. I think he'd take a cut on it, but it might be okay. I'll take 2 years on 350, or I'll take 3 years on 250. Maybe you could sell it to him that way, where it might be less money, but it's a longer deal, or
Mm.
we'll offer you a bump, a big bump, but we'll only offer you 1 year extension.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think this thing where they've kind of brought out the notion of offering Trent 400 grand a week to stay. I mean, they would like if they wanted Salah to stay. He was 28, maybe they would have been that you would have been talking about that. So it's all very confusing at the moment in terms of who's offering who what, and who's not offering. You don't know who to believe. As per usual, you're not sure who to believe. I tend to believe a player if a player says in public that they haven't been offered a contract. He may word it in a right way, where basically he hasn't had one put on a table in front of him with a pen. Maybe a deal has been suggested to his agent. That isn't him being offered a contract, so he could be all correct saying he's never been offered a new deal. Whether his agent could have been contacted 1,000 times, said, "Well, we prepared to do this, we prepared to do that," but it's not in writing yet, so it's not a contract. Mm. You know, um, it's a dangerous. I just don't think. I think that quote, that little quote. Sometimes you see all these things, and every now and again you see a little quote or you see a little line in something, and it just jumps out at you. And that one about us not really wanting Salah to sign that new deal when he was offered it as an ownership structure was kind of like, well, how that really jumped out. I mean, how far are we now going to? Like, will they bow to the fan pressure? Because there was a story today which was I'm not a baseball guy. I don't know anything about baseball. I don't know if anybody in our chat knows anything about baseball. I'm sure you don't,
No.
Lee. I'm sure
I
you've
read
never
a book
mentioned it before.
recently that features all of baseball in it, but I'm not
Yeah.
into baseball.
Well, there was an article today about the Boston Red Sox, who, as you know, that's Sean Henry's team, and
Yeah.
the idea is that perhaps they could learn a lesson from Mookie Betts, which is an amazing name, but Mookie Betts, he's a baseball player who they had on their books. Yeah, Mookie Betts, it's an amazing name. So basically, in 2020, Mookie Betts was one of the best baseball players on the planet. He was a little over a year removed from powering the Red Sox, also owned by FSG, to a World Series. He was 27 at the peak of his powers. He was an American League MVP and a 4-time All-Star. He was also about to become a free agent. Sound familiar? Inspired by Billy Bean's
Mm-hmm.
Oakland A's, yada yada yada. Emboldened by what they saw in the game's numbers, they traded away the hugely popular things. Oh, sorry, yeah. So they're talking about how they built up data and all that, and said the data helped them build up 3 more title-winning teams in 07, 13, and 18. Sound familiar? It also told them to trade Betts, right? So rather than let him walk on a free, they traded him to the LA Dodgers, right? The Red Sox received a comparatively meager package of 3 guys I've never heard of, who only one is still at the club. Betts received a 12-year contract in LA for $365 million, right? So in the 5 years since he's left, Betts has won 2 World Series, has finished top 5 in MVP 3 times, and over the same period, the Red Sox have posted just 1 winning season. So they have this thing in front of them. It's Mo Salah is our Mookie Betts. You know, all the data and all the analytics will be saying he's too old. You need to move him on. You need to move him on. You need to move him on. You know, that's what they'll all be saying. But what do they do? Because I mean, to them it'll just seem
the
wrong.
fans will be pissed off, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Mo is making all the "I want to stay" noises.
Mm.
You know, he's got his "I want to stay at Liverpool" T-shirt on, and nobody else is kind of coming out and disavowing that. Everybody's coming out pretty much saying nothing when asked. So he's kind of got he's tried to play a ball into FSG's court there, and it just didn't come back. He's been met with silence. You know, there's been no right. Let's let's put the cat amongst the pigeons here and see what happens. Well, nothing happened. You made your play, and nothing happened. There's still radio silence from Boston. You know, we have no kind of, we don't expect someone to come out and say, "Hi, my name is John Morgan, and I'm running Liverpool from Boston, and this is exactly what's happening at our club." But you need a bit more communication. I think where sometimes that's where it falls down is communication from someone, maybe Richard Hughes, maybe even someone like that, because Slot is playing everything with a really straight bat. You know, he's just knocking everything back. Oh, not my job. I'm just a coach, just here to, I'm going to do the football things. So there's no one out there really other than the players that are really feel like they, can communicate. So I think there's a bit of a problem there. I think that's where I think we might. I don't know. That to me, I think, is letting us down a little bit.
Yeah, it does seem. From what we know, that it's probably going to be a hard deal to do, isn't it? I just, I hope something happens. I don't want to get too negative about the Mo situation, thinking that they won't offer him a new contract. But he is right. It's December nearly, and he can sign a pre-contract in January. We need to know something, don't we? Sometime soon. I think just to keep the squad settled as well, like for this important period. I mean, we've got our best chance at the title in a while now. We don't need all these added distractions, really, do we? We don't need the Trent thing. We don't need the Mo thing. We don't need the Virgil thing.
No.
You just wish it had been sorted beforehand.
Yeah, I just think it's amazing that we've actually kind of carried through this circus where this should be an easy thing for rivals to be picking our club apart for. Oh, this guy, that guy, they're not staying. They're going to leave. You got problems.
I've seen them videos from rival fans going, Liverpool, such and such is leaving, you're done. Whatever. You're not going to win the league, and such is leaving. Blah, 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 blah.
No, we're good. we're carrying it through right now. Mo Salah's unstoppable. Virgil van Dijk, he'd play like this until the last day of the contract. So would Mo. So, to be honest, the longer it goes on, obviously the less confident you are that they will sign. That's only normal to think like that. They're not kind of planning it as some big dramatic reveal, just to be, dramatic about it on, the last day of the season. I don't think anyone really wants to work like that. The club doesn't want that instability. I think their main focus, from what I can see clearly, obviously is trying to get Trent signed up. That has to be clearly what they're trying to get done. I don't think they genuinely really give a shit about Salah signing up again at his age, at the money he'll want. I really don't think they're that bothered about it. Virgil is the other tricky one. They should probably know that's doable, that's not a bad deal to do. But I think from them, they'll be looking at the Salah deal going, that's not something we want to do. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me.
Yeah, it's interesting. Mookie Betts comparison, like with the baseball thing. Interesting, like.
We
know
but we
that's
all
the way
know
they work, isn't it?
Brings to some sex. Like, we all know athletes decline as you get older. I mean, nobody gets better as they get older. Like, is Salah in top form physique wise right now? Yeah, of course he is. Will he be at the end of a 3-year deal that they're being asked to sign 2 years down the line? Who knows? You can't know that about any player. But I think us as fans, I think we all know Mo's got this year and definitely 2 more good years left in him. For injuries, Virgil the same this season. Definitely 2 more years. Like, Thiago Silva was one of the best defenders in the league when he was 38 at Chelsea. That's only a year and a half ago. So, and then Trent is obvious. So, I think we'd all sign him up. But it's just about what way you want to do it, what way you want to look at it. I don't think Salah's too old as of now. The people hired by the club there to take a long-term view. Yeah, exactly. I think that's just the way they're going to be looking at it. Is he won't be the priority to make him one of the top players in the league, pay-wise, again, at his age, unfortunately. Unfortunately for us as supporters. I mean, look at Lewandowski in Spain the last few years, and in Germany the last few years. I mean, and in Spain last year, this year, just breaking scoring records all over the place. And he's, he's 3.5 years older than Salah is. So it's just the investment, isn't it? Because if something goes wrong with Salah, you're not going to get a fee. Well, I suppose even these days you probably would still get a fee from Saudi or something if you want to move on. But it would be like, if you were to sit down tomorrow and do what the fans wanted, you would probably be signing up probably 50 million a year on your wages. You'd be offering Trent 350 to 4, what people are thinking. Salah 350, and then Virgil 250 a week. So that's basically £1 million a week there. So that's added to your wage bill. Signed on for a long time. So it is a huge outlay. And yeah, I just wish that the right back was the 33-year-old and that Salah was the 26-year-old. Then it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Then it'd be a lot easier. Yeah. Well, right. Well, look, I think we'll leave it go with that. Thanks everybody for being in Red Armchair. Nearly 3 hours in now. I don't know if 12th is actually. It doesn't look like 12th is going to do a show tonight. So yeah, Barney, Red Armchair, Bonkers, everybody really. I think that was really everybody that was in. Mainly Red Armchair, Barney,
Philip
Bonkers,
as well. Yeah, Philip.
Philip. So yeah, anybody that's watching, anybody that did watch, these aren't recorded, so they'll be gone forever. So, yeah, enjoy your Friday nights, everybody. We'll talk to you all soon.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for being on, everyone. See you later.
See you later.